How's it going, YouTube? This is Skull, and today I want to talk a little bit about Disney Movie Club. If you've browsed the internet over any time in the last 20 years, you've probably seen an ad from Disney saying 4 movies for $1. And that probably sounds too good to be true, right? Well, what if I told you that it is 100% legitimate, and I want to tell you all about it? To tell you guys a little bit about myself, I am a huge Disney fanatic. To call me a Disney-phile is an understatement. I love Disney, I love all things Disney, and I love collecting Disney movies because I love watching Disney movies. And even though I have a Disney Plus subscription, and I have since day one, it's still important for me to own Disney movies physically. So I joined Disney Movie Club in February 2023, and so far I have bought a total of 39 titles from them, 20 of which are DMC exclusives. The 4 movies I bought when I signed up for them that I literally only paid $1 for, well, it's kind of complicated actually, but it's complicated only because I made it complicated. You really can get 4 movies for $1, and I'll tell you how later. But I ended up getting 6 movies, not just 4. So the 4 movies that I chose for $1 were Tron, the original 1982 classic on Blu-ray, Thor Ragnarok on Blu-ray, which is awesome, Make Mine Music on Blu-ray, and The Sandlot on Blu-ray. You noticing a pattern here? When you're about to check out your first 4 movies, the website also offers you the option of tacking on a few extra movies for only something like $10 each, and I decided, you know what, why not? So I ended up getting 6 movies for $21, and the 2 extra movies I got were Pocahontas and Pocahontas 2 Blu-ray combo pack, and The Princess Diaries and The Princess Diaries 2 Blu-ray combo pack, which essentially means I actually got 8 total movies for $21, and that includes free shipping. So what does that come out to? What, $2 or $3 per movie, which is amazing. And these were all movies that I love, that I already knew I wanted on Blu-ray, and that's the whole reason I signed up for Disney Movie Club, is because that's the only way to get these brand new, or at least most of them. If I had not tacked on those other 2 titles, then it would have indeed been 4 movies for $1 plus free shipping. That is legitimate. And there is no monthly fee, so does that sound too good to be true? Well, the catch is, after your first order, you have to commit to buying 5 movies at full price over the next 2 years. So if I had stopped there and not bought anything between then and when those 2 years expired next February, I actually don't know what would have happened. But you have to commit to buying 5 movies at full price. And if you're like me and you're going to be buying physical movies from Disney on a fairly regular basis, it's not a big problem. But it's not as easy as just saying, hey, I'll take the 4 movies and never think about it again. You have to commit to buying movies at full price. Also, they have to be 5 separate orders, not all at once. But that's kind of because of the deals that you get through buying stuff through Disney Movie Club anyway, which I will get to later. From here on out, everything I say is super important, so make sure that you pay attention, because if you miss out on one of these pieces of information, then it's going to cost you. So just be on the lookout for what I have to say from here on out. Every single month, or about every 4 weeks, Disney Movie Club offers a featured title. So this was one of them last year, where they offered the feature title of The Hunchback of Notre Dame 1 and 2 on Blu-ray with this beautiful DMC exclusive cover. And that includes the case as well. It's not just a custom slipcase. So, you know, I didn't own The Hunchback of Notre Dame on Blu-ray, so I went ahead and accepted the offer. The catch is, whenever you accept an offer, you have to pay full price for that title, although you can throw in other titles to get the discounts on them, which I'll talk about later. But here's the catch. You have to go out of your way to go into your account and decline the title. If you do not, they will ship it to you anyway and charge you the full amount. Little things like that are definitely how the business is made. And if you're like me, it's easy enough to just set an alarm and not have to worry about it. So the first Wednesday of every month, my alarm goes off my phone. I check DMC and see what the featured title is. And, you know, there have been quite a few times where it's a title that I wanted. But oftentimes it's not a title I want, or it's a title I already have or I have pre-ordered. And I have to go in and decline it. And it doesn't cost you anything to decline it. but if you do not decline it, they will send it to you and charge you. I have a friend who signed up for Disney Movie Club, and he forgot to decline his featured title for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny in 4K, so he was charged like $35-40 for that, which, hey, to be fair, it's a good film. He liked the film. He just wasn't ready to dish out that money just because he had forgotten it. He's like me now. He sets an alarm every time. It's just something to think about. I've been pretty diligent about going in every month and seeing what the featured title is, but I really pay attention to that kind of thing. It's just something that you have to think about. Where's WandaVision? It was in the other room. You're also going to want to pay attention to what the featured title is. So this latest featured title was actually WandaVision Steelbook, which is beautiful. You see it's still in the shrink wrap. I haven't taken it out yet. But anyway, so I saw that the featured title was WandaVision, and I thought, you know what? That's a terrific series. I actually did want to own it physically anyway. It's got to look beautiful in 4K. This is the Blu-ray. That is 100% on me. I simply didn't pay attention to the fact that this was the Blu-ray and not the 4K. If it was the 4K, I would have been perfectly happy, but I ended up getting the Blu-ray. I didn't realize until after it was here, oh wait, this is just the Blu-ray, not the 4K. Again, 100% my fault. They didn't falsely advertise this. They didn't try to slip it through the cracks. It was straight up, they advertised the Blu-ray. I thought it was 4K because I'm an idiot. So whenever there is a featured title, just double check and look at all the details and make sure it's actually the format that you want. Learn from my mistakes. So when you commit to the Disney Movie Club, you have to buy 5 titles, and you get the choice of either going in the DVD tier or the Blu-ray tier. I went with the Blu-ray tier because I know most of my options that I'm wanting are going to be Blu-rays or higher. But if you went with the DVD tier, then your commitment is a lot lower. So you need to buy 5 DVD films at full price instead of 5 Blu-ray films. If you go with the Blu-ray tier, and you only get DVDs, then that doesn't count towards your commitment. That one's pretty self-explanatory though, but whatever it is, you have to buy 5 movies at full price. And I don't mean full price as in going to Walmart and seeing what they have in the $5 movie pile. I mean like full price, what the Blu-ray retails for like 30, 35, 40 bucks. That being said, whenever you order a movie, every single order you do, for every title that you get beyond that, it's a 40% discount. Let's just say that you ordered a Goofy movie off of Disney Movie Club for a total of $30. Well, that seems like a lot of money, but if you were to also order George of the Jungle, then instead of paying $30 for this, what's 40% of 30? You'd pay like $18 for this. So it's still $48 for the 2 films, but instead of $30, now it averages down to just $24. And if you were to throw in another title, let's say The Little Mermaid in 4K, instead of paying $30 per film, now it's averaging closer to $20 per film. So you could see how buying movies in bulk, first of all, it gets kind of addicting. You could see how it actually can be beneficial. And this is pretty indicative of what kind of customer would benefit the most from using Disney Movie Club. Disney Movie Club offers a whole ton of stuff. So they offer things from out-of-print DVDs, like you cannot get Blank Check or Johnny Tremaine anywhere, and these are unlikely to ever get a Blu-ray release. But Disney Movie Club still offers them brand spanking new. Not every title, there's a lot of stuff that they ran out of and they don't have a reason to print anymore, but there's a whole ton of stuff that you cannot buy brand new anymore except through Disney Movie Club. Everything from DVDs to Blu-rays, especially Movie Club exclusive Blu-rays, you can tell what they are because they have the yellow spine, all the way up to 4K. And 2 of these are Disney Movie Club exclusive covers, which I'll get to later, The Little Mermaid live action and Elemental. And they offer a wide variety of movies from Disney and Pixar and Fox. There's a whole lot of Fox films on there that I was very surprised to see. I haven't bought any yet, but yeah, the offering is huge. When you place your first order, you will see a very limited selection of stuff, which is why I got the titles that I did with my first order. But after you place your first order, there will be a whole lot more that you have access to. I think it's something like over 1,000 titles. And of course, the main appeal of Disney Movie Club is the Disney Movie Club exclusives. So George of the Jungle Blu-ray, you can only buy it through Disney Movie Club. A Goofy Movie Blu-ray, only through Disney Movie Club. Saludos Amigos and the Three Caballeros. This is a Disney animation canon movie, 2 movies actually. This is part of the Disney animation canon, and you can only see it in high definition if you get it through Disney Movie Club. Tangled, the animated series, the complete series on Blu-ray. Isn't this worth picking up? And you might say, Skul, you can just watch those on Disney Plus. Not everything. Look, Make Mine Music. This is another Disney animation film, and it's not on Disney Plus. The only way to watch it, especially in high definition, is by buying the Blu-ray through Disney Movie Club. That is the whole reason I signed up, and that's the whole reason I'm making this film, because if you're a Disney fan, you don't realize how much stuff you're missing unless you sign up for this service. So once you meet your 5-movie commitment, you become a VIP, and VIPs have access to all kinds of extra perks. Once you become a VIP, it goes from buy one, get one 40% off to buy one, get one 50% off, and it's that way for the entirety of your 2-year contract. So that's that much more that you save for every single movie that you buy. After you spend enough money, and I don't know how much this is, I just randomly saw it in my account one day, you become a super VIP, which actually raises it all the way up to 60% off, although that is only for one purchase, and then it goes back to 50. But you also get stuff like exclusive merchandise that aren't just movies. You get stuff like, I actually didn't pay attention to the merchandise stuff, but I know some hardcore Disney fans become DMC members just to get the exclusive stuff. You also get free pins. If you're big into Disney pin trading, you get a ton of stuff through Disney Movie Club, and once you're a super VIP, you could get a free pin with every single order you make. You also get cool promotions, like I said, the 60% off. Sometimes you can get a buy 2, get 1 free movie sometimes. And here's the huge thing, 5 times a year completely for free. If you have a damaged disc in your collection, you can ship it off to Disney and they will ship you a replacement absolutely for free. So all those people complaining like, haha, physical media is only as good until disc rot sets in, well, there you go. You can just get a free replacement straight from the source. So I've spent a long time showing off the stuff I've got in my collection, and I guess the question now is, should you get it? I've gone through all of the cons so far in this video. If you've gotten this far, then you got a pretty good idea of what kind of commitment you should expect if you get into this. You need to commit to buying 5 movies at full price over the next 2 years. You need to make sure that you log in at least once a month to make sure that you can check out their featured title, so you can either accept it or decline it. But for me, DMC is absolutely worth it for a whole ton of reasons. You get access to all of the exclusive titles that were never sold in stores. You get a ton of discounts. I have saved over $500 by buying these movies from DMC instead of buying them brand new from a store. And you can always make the argument you'd save money even more by buying them used, but come on, you see how many of these are still in shrink wrap? I love having brand new movies. You can get old stuff that's out of print, everything from DVDs. You can even get old 3D Blu-rays, which I haven't gotten from them because I actually own every 3D Blu-ray that they offer, but you can get all kinds of random old obscure stuff that you wouldn't even remember or realize existed until you start browsing their catalog. If you're a collector, there's cover variants. I showed off the Hunchback of Notre Dame earlier, but there's also these cover variants for Elemental and The Little Mermaid live action. And I know that cover variant collectors are not really a thing for movies, but I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to look at my shelf and see this cover of The Little Mermaid, and every time I look at it, I'll remember, oh yeah, I got this from Disney Movie Club. I did not get this from Walmart or Best Buy. I got this directly from the mouse, and I think that's kind of cool. Speaking of Best Buy and Walmart, Best Buy isn't offering movies anymore, and Walmart's becoming sort of the monopoly option of if you want a physical movie in a store, you've got to go to them to get it. And Disney Movie Club is nice because it is an option that is not those. When I buy a movie from Disney Movie Club, I'm getting it straight from Disney. From their manufacturing plant to their warehouse, straight to my front door. And that's really nice. It means a lot to me that I still have access to all these movies, even brand new movies, that I don't have to worry about getting. I just log onto the website, I buy the movie, throw in another movie to sweeten the deal, and call it there. Of course, the number one reason to get Disney Movie Club is the exclusive titles. I have, like I said, of the 39 titles that I have bought from them so far, 20 of them are exclusives, either true exclusives or cover variant exclusives. But it means a lot to me that half of all the stuff that I've bought from them, I could not have gotten anywhere else. To me, that makes this absolutely worth it. There's no monthly fee. Once you've reached your 5 titles, there's no commitment to giving them another penny. It's just, for me, as a big fan of physical media, as a big movie collector, it just means a lot to me that if I want a copy of WandaVision, even if it's the Blu-ray, not the 4K, I have a place that I can go and get it. If I want to watch The Princess Diaries in HD, I have the option of having it on my shelf and pulling it out and throwing it on my Blu-ray player. If the internet is down and I don't have access to Disney Plus, or if I ever cancel my subscription, it doesn't matter because I still have a copy of the movie. Whether it's worth it to you or not is up to you. I have told you everything that I can think of that's relevant to Disney Movie Club, and if you want to sign up, then I say go for it. I'm so sad because there used to be a referral program. It used to be I could give you guys my code and you could get another free movie and I can get a free movie, but it looks like they've done away with that. I guess that's the last thing to mention is that Disney Movie Club did shut down in Canada last year, so I have no idea how long it's going to last. And this isn't me trying to get you into feeling FOMO, like sign up now or you might not have a chance later. It's just me saying I don't know how long Disney Movie Club will last, which is part of the reason why I've gotten as many titles as I have so far, is I don't know if they'll always be there for me to buy later. Just one last thing to think about, I guess. So that'll do it for this video. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope I was able to answer your questions about Disney Movie Club. If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Please consider subscribing and leaving a like if you enjoyed this kind of content, because I got a whole lot more stuff on my channel in the past and in the future. That'll bring this video to an end. Thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more.